Clippers are so disappointing. Paul George is a choker, and Kawhi Leonard.
This nigga is trash.
That was probably one of the most disappointing games in a long time. Probably close to the Golden State Warriors losing to the Cavaliers 3-1. One of the worst trades of all time. They traded away their entire future. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Clippers are screwed next year. And it even gets worse. They only scored 5 points in the second half. 1 of 11 and 1 of... Oh. Wow. This is a dude that people were saying is better than LeBron. 0 of 4, 1 of 6. Oh my gosh. Yo, there's no way they would have beaten the Lakers. I'm telling you that right now. I never was on the hype for this team. I'll just say that right now. I was never on the hype for this team. I always thought that the Lakers would win this. People saying that this was just some injury that Paul George had or something. No, he was always trash in the playoffs. If you actually watch him in the Pacers, this dude is just... I don't know what happens to Paul George, because in the regular season, I know you guys remember with him with the Thunder. With Westbrook, and he was so good in the regular season, and then playoff time, I don't know what happened. He started blaming it on his shoulder. Like, that's not the shoulder. He's been absolutely trash in the playoffs for years. Like, Kawhi should have stayed on the Raptors. He would definitely make the finals, like, no doubt. We got the Heat versus Celtics right now. I mean, yeah, 100%. Raptors took the Celtics in Game 7. If they had Kawhi, they would have won. It would have been Heat and Raptors right now. Now, you might be asking, where do I think the Clippers are going to move on from this? To be honest with you, I don't think they're going to blow a team up. I saw Paul George talking, and he said that basically he's making a lot of excuses and making it seem like, this team isn't going anywhere, and they're going to try to run it back next year. Also, Doc Rivers is returning as the coach, got confirmed. Like, they definitely do have a chance to be better than Lakers, but it's all with the mentality and stuff. I don't feel like Kawhi and Paul George just have that same mentality as LeBron James. Also, when you see reports like this, you definitely know that there was a problem with chemistry on the Clippers. I'm not trying to blame this, though, because that man Paul George definitely was one of the biggest reasons why they lost. But when you definitely see stuff like this, And to be honest with you, I would probably take back what I said of not rebuilding the team. Because pandemic PP. He cannot be in the team for them to win a championship. They got to trade him. I would trade him for a bag of chips. Nah, but to be honest, I would probably trade him for some draft picks and something like that, because they're not going to win without him. And the Clippers already traded their future away. So what I would do is just trade him for draft picks and some young players that are good. Maybe like Zach LaVine. I mean, that seems like that's a fair trade. Zach LaVine is a good player. So if they do that, not gonna lie, and if they trade around some decent players, they can win the championship next year. But next year's gonna be tough in the West. So, and if LeBron James is good next season, which I kind of doubt he'll be that good as he is, the Clippers might win next season. But all depends if they trade Pandemic P. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I might be making a video on my preview on who would win Lakers Nuggets, which I definitely leaning towards the Lakers. But you never know what this Nuggets team could do. But that's gonna be it. Like, subscribe. Like, you don't have to like, I don't care. Subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'm out.
Bye, have a beautiful time.